Okay, there's the season's first snow. It's all that's left. It snowed last night. Obviously, right now I got nothing but rain. Pups need to run, and I'm probably going to hang out in the garage a little bit, do some sanding. I'll bring you back when I get around to that. Yikes, it is freezing in here. As you can see by the temperature, it's 37 outside, 39 in here. And I'm going to get the heat cranking here in a moment. I got 2 heaters now. I bought this one on Amazon for like $100. And I've also got this one, so I'm going to give that one a try and see how fast it can get heated up in here. This one does okay, but it only gets to about 65, 70 in here before it just can't heat no more. So my goal is maybe just to get 2 of them working in conjunction to warm it up in here so I can get some painting done, because I've still got to finish this. I've got to do the inside. As you see right there, I just have to sand this left. And then clean it up, prime it again with some epoxy, and then I'm going to let it sit, and then I'm going to put some high build on there, sand it down, and get it ready for paint. This weekend, it's actually supposed to get up to about 50 tonight, and then get in 60s tomorrow. So I'm going to get this thing cranking here in a moment. And I've also got 2 mail calls going on here. I got one from Sam's garage. Sam, he's working on his Camaro. And check out his videos if you get a chance. And here is Dwayne Whitaker, and he's working on a Nova. So he wrote me a nice little note, and he said that his kid likes watching the videos because, you know, my dogs are on there a lot. And, you know, that's just enough incentive that I'm going to go ahead and keep doing what I do, and I'm going to put my dogs on there whenever I want, and they're fun. So I'm sure everybody else has got little fur kids too, since I don't have real ones. But, alright, let me get these posted up and I'm going to get the heat going. Well, I ran out of gas in that can there, so I got to go take it down and get more. But for right now, I'm going to let that one also run out. It's heating up, but I'm only at 55 degrees right now, so I'm going to wait for that can to blow out before I go down to the store and buy some more. This is taking forever, but I'm getting there. Most of the red is gone, except for along the ribs. I'm having to do that all by hand. Up along here, obviously you can see where I still have to get up in there. On that back corner there, I still need to finish sanding that out. And just below here, I need to get to. Other than that, this side's pretty much done. Got a little bit left to do hand sand. All this is off. And you got a hand sand in this area here. Clean it up and then put some epoxy down. Gotta go get some stamps for the stickers if you want them. These right here are sandblasted the other day. They go to the cab. I'm gonna show you inside here. Against that bulkhead there actually is a bolt that goes through that attaches the fender, and this is a cover that goes on there. And these are mostly forgotten and lost because the first time you have to take a fender off, you take this off and you're like, screw it, don't feel like putting it back on. But I searched high and low and got a pair. So now I'm going to put these in epoxy as well. So the dash is all pretty much sanded down. All the red's gone except for a couple little spots right here I need to work on. I'm going up the pillar just a little bit right here, up in the corner here. And as you can see, a little bit of red I need to take care of. In the back, taking care of all of it except for around the window channel. I'm not sure if I really can get much in there. It's actually pretty difficult to sand. But the rest of the back of the cab here is looking good. I've got some bare metal, which I expected. Ready for epoxy here. I gotta clean the whole cab. And I tell you what, this little Black & Decker little mouse with that nose piece attached was a lifesaver for a lot of this. Especially getting in that corner there where I just couldn't get it with my hand. It was too much work. But that thing for about $40, it was a good buy. Okay, so also right here, why I have not bought a new steering wheel yet is because I had to spend probably $100 on new uniforms for work. Since I teach boot camp, I have to look good. Anyway, this stuff I have is over 2 years old and it just gets worn out. But this got cracks everywhere. I'm going to have to find a bit for a Dremel, dig all that out, and I watched a video. I think it was Faster Cat that used PC7 on a steering wheel, and I'm going to try that same little trick. So that's one of my projects throughout the Christmas break. So another reason why I haven't bought a new one is because I have to spend so much money on my uniforms, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to send this right back. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but this mess of I'm a third world country general, one of my ribbons that I just had this made. Oh, I can't focus it. There's freaking glue all over it right there. Now I'm having to wear this at work. This is bullshit. So really why I had to get a new one is that right there. That one. If you've ever been in the military and you ever hear of the Good Conduct or Good Cookie Award, that star right there just made number 6 because I just hit 18 years. So, $60 right here, pretty much a waste. Now I'm going to send it back and have them repair this. Give me a new set, but that's another hassle. But anyway, $60 plus the $40 on the Black & Decker. That was $100 I probably could have used to buy a new steering wheel. Oh well. Okay, it's Saturday evening, and it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to go ahead and close up the shop for the night, but everything has been sanded down finally. It's only took forever, like 2 weeks for me to even get the strength to come out here and look at this mess. But everything's sanded down. I've got it in epoxy right now, so I've got to let this dry, come back out, do another coat. I've got a couple runs here and there, and work on that, and then I got to put a little bit of high build on there, reblock it, probably put a seal coat on there, and then wait for some heavy weather or wait some hot weather and get on putting color down. So I bought a new heater, which I tested out after I got some more gas. This one quickly heats up the garage better than the other one, and this one was cheaper, so I'm happy with it. It heated up to about 70 degrees in here really quick with that one, but with both of them I got it up to 80 in here. But alright, well that's it for now. Folks, don't do this at home. This is probably stupid, but did it anyway. What I got going on here, it's funny how after this cab's been sitting on that wood cart for so long, but I forget how high this thing sits. So here it is. I've got a couple heavy load straps. Well, they're medium grade. They're not heavy load, but a couple straps holding this thing up. And I pushed it onto the frame, and now I'm just lining it up just enough that I can get my bushings underneath that hole, and the 2 front ones, which I'm using here. Big reason why I'm doing this is I want to be able to get to sand for my shoes, but the steps here, in order for me to paint under here, I couldn't reach with the gun. As you can see, I've missed a little bit here and there. I've got some sanding I found I gotta do and get that ready. I'm really not gonna get too in depth on this. I was planning on putting like a bed liner material all through here because I don't want the paint to get all fucked up. So anyway, this is it. Yeah, this was a little bit dangerous, so I wouldn't recommend doing this. Anybody, don't do this. Alright, sitting on the frame, I've got the cab support mount pads installed, and I do need to go to the store and go get some nuts, or no, I'm sorry, some washers for them. They were supposed to come with washers to go on the inside here, but mine didn't come with them. I've got it loosely in there right now just to hold it on so it doesn't go trying to tip when I climb up in and out of here, but I don't recall this thing being this tall. I really don't. Obviously, you know, a lot of weight is removed with the engine and the bed, but I really do not recall this thing being this high up. I did put new springs on the rear and ones on the front, and new shocks, so maybe that has something to do with it, because maybe the other ones are just so worn out. But anyway, I'm gonna do some work today since it's about 50 degrees. I'm gonna do a little bit of yard cleanup in here. I gotta let this epoxy inside the cab dry a little bit longer before I do anything else, so I'll probably just go grab something else to work on. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it and get in and do some more work, but y'all check in later. See ya.